with respect to the locals, we've decided to go ahead and visit a Taoist temple on our lovely day here on this Sunday, this Easter Sunday, and it's looking very Chinesey here. We're having a lot of people here are obviously burning incense and to the idols. Not my favorite thing, although I like the stories. I like the stories of these guys a lot. Mazu is actually one that apparently she was like a kind of a... She had the ability to save people in the spirit, sailors. So she's pretty much venerated the most in this area. I just think it's the funniest thing in the world. Well, these are people praying. They're doing a ceremonial reading the sutras, the Chinese chants. They're doing like a prayer. But we don't pray to those gods because we believe in Jesus. But this is what they do around here. They have these temples. You can smell a lot of incense burning here. Whew. And we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside in a minute. It's a busy place.
Yeah, they worship.
Very busy. Wow, I gotta get out of here. I'm like feeling like I'm smoking like a really heavy cigarette. Ugh. Okay, let's go downstairs. So, the point of this video is not to be disrespectful in any way or to confuse whatever, but to say, look, you know, this stuff goes on. Missionaries come to Asia, and people like this, they don't know God yet. They don't know Jesus yet. But they're going to know Jesus. We're going to teach them about Jesus. But sometimes it takes a really long time because you got a lot of culture. They got a lot of stories. A lot of old stories. And, you know, these dragons and these different saints and worship that they have. It's very similar to like Catholicism with all the, you know, Mariology, that kind of stuff. But, yeah, let's go downstairs here. It's cooler. I mean, it's the fact is, how do you sort this out? You've got these stories everywhere. Sorry for the garbage can here. You've got like kind of like murals in a Catholic church. You have a lot of these different ancient, you know, there was this war god and there was one goddess that ascended, but she was originally human. And they say, oh yeah, she ascended. Kaya, that's why we're sharing the gospel with them. That's why we give them the Jesus papers. The Jesus papers. We give them gospel tracts. We are infiltrating the Taoist temple with gospel. And this is my favorite thing. This is my favorite way to witness to people, actually. Is sneak in behind enemy lines, under the radar, find the places that nobody would ever go with gospel tracts. And when you share Jesus with people, then they get to know who the real God is. Nobody ever told them before. Nobody ever told them. I'm talking to my daughter actually while we're here. But look at this door. This is cool. This looks like something out of Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Look at this, Kaya. Wow, look at these old doors. Should we open it? If you like and subscribe, we will open it. Ooh. Uh-oh. They found us. Stop those Americans. This is North Korea. Do not allow the Americans to proceed any further into our temple of worship. So this particular temple is called Guandu. It's apparently in this. Good job. 谢谢谢谢. 再见. Oh, it's so good. The last place you'd ever expect to get a gospel tract is in the middle of a Buddhist temple on Easter Sunday. It's a declaration of spiritual war. However, we are not warring against their religion. That's the dumbest thing ever. Is like Christians come here and they say, you shouldn't ever believe a single thing from your 5,000 years of, you know, of tradition. These people are doing traditions. They're just trying to do the thing that their grandpa and their grandpa's grandpa did and their grandpa's grandpa's grandpas did. And it's like lots of stories. So, but they just don't know Jesus yet. We got to share Jesus with them. And apparently this temple, this is devoted to a lady that went to heaven, apparently, according to them.
What?
Look at this story. See this? This is about some kind of... She was probably something similar to a saint or a mystic or something. Anyway, apparently in this specific temple, that this is where she translated or whatever. But people get the wrong idea and they start worshiping the... they just worship the story instead of knowing the true creator. This is... What is this called again? Yunu? Yunu Gong. Okay, I need to learn his story. I never learned this one before. Alrighty, well, that's all for now. Thanks for joining us. A lot of mysteries here. We're taking it over in the spirit.